Let's do a live load. Live loading. And talk about volumes in December. Couldn't get a load Wednesday or Thursday, so luckily we got one today. We got a nice W9 backing up right next to us. Nice guy. He's like, don't worry, I'll be out of your way in a second. Like, don't worry about it, man. Not even loaded yet. We are green light, waiting for the red. But pretty nice, guys. Picking up like, what's it called? Pepto-Bismol, hand sanitizer. They got all kinds of stuff in here. Tradition Corp. That's W9. I'm going to unplug this power cable. Good morning, Charles. There you go. And then we're still green light, waiting for that red. Good morning. What's up, Brandon Bob? What's up, Kevin? TDB Transport. What's up, Iowa? Cheers. We'll move up a little bit because eyes are bad. Big hands, what's going on? How you doing, Quinn? Just hanging out, man. Friday. Got a load finally. Didn't get a load Wednesday or Thursday. A lot of home time. So got a load finally. What's up, Bridgeport, Connecticut? Send me some. I'm not rich, man. I'm just trying to live. Good morning. What's up? What's up, Moses? Brian, Erie, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Neil. Howard, Jeremy, Tennessee, man. How's it up there? Looks like got some snow up in some elevations. Australia, what's going on? San Francisco, that's where I grew up, man. Denver, Colorado. Omaha, that's where I was born. Germany, 1700 out there. How you doing, Mr. Something? Mitchell, what's up? Toronto, Canada. Topeka, Kansas. JNR, volume is low, man. Had a while to get the, I just saw Larry in there. Just got off the phone with them. Once that warranty's done, man, you need to go see Hey Guy Diesel, guys. Kentucky, Jordan, I do come to Kentucky. I almost took a load to Cincinnati, man. And my mom's older sister lives in Lexington, so I would have stayed with her, come and see her. But I do go up there. I got my older aunt up there, so yeah. Ventura, California, Jason, that's where my grandpa lived for a long time, man. I'm still trying to get out and see him out there at the Dallas, Texas area, a little bit south of Dallas. Yeah, I finally got a good load, George. At 2,800 going back up to PA, about 600 miles, so I'll pay for T-Dub's Christmas expenditures. Yeah, flatbed's gone. Got to take a week off. I've only been to Indiana a couple times, man. Ohio. I don't like to go up that high. I like to stay PA, Florida, sometimes Tennessee. Good morning, Stephen Reed. Chicago, windy up there, huh? Florida, what's up, Vincent? Georgia, Rodney, Colorado, 970, metal to the pedal. There you go. What's the domain? What's going on, man? Timothy. Live loading in Greenville. Where you at, Davenport? I'm right over here in Duncan, man. Like right off exit 63. I'm Jose. Was a truck driver. Hey, Jose. Columbus, Ohio. What's going on, Rich? Just thought I'd give you an update. Oh, what? Colin, man. T's and P's, man. Get better. At least I will be home with my wife and kids. There you go, buddy. You get home for the holiday, man. Good morning. Static Killer. Michigan, how you doing? Great. Cold up there, huh, man? Hey, brother. Allison's in the house. Everyone say hi to her. Give her a follow over there. Allison McNeely. She's wanting to help me rebuild my engine. Feels good in Georgia. Feels good out here in South Carolina. It's like 50, 53 right now. Where'd those comments go? Come back. Oh, goodness. I'm from PA. What's up, Owen? Cool, man. Tampa. I was trying to get a load down there. About to get a hat on Cascade. Congrats, Lewis. Get that entry for that OBS, too. I almost bought some IROCs for it, some chrome ones, but they were 24. I don't know if I want to go that big. I think 22 is going to be enough with a drop on that thing, a 4.6 drop. Timothy, thanks, man, for watching all those videos, man. Mansfield, Ohio, Texas. Clarence, what's going on? Say hi to Allison. Plant City. There you go, man. Florida. My DOT card renewed. There you go. Trade Truck Bob from Philly. How you doing, man? Akron, Ohio. Robert, West Virginia. Wilson Logistics. Buy a truck and get my own authority. Yeah, Eric, right now is a good time to do it. I don't know about paperwork and stuff. It's probably going to be a little hard around the holiday. I'll wait till after the first year and just start your company with that first year, man. When your taxes are all in order for that year, too. Cold Grove. Dallas, it's raining, huh? Yeah, big hands. I put all the presents up in the attic. And good old middle child, Casey, came out of his room. What are you guys doing? Well, luckily, we were just getting the last package up there. They got a big, giant, like circly Hot Wheel car thing that has an elevator, takes them up, and holds like 200 cars. Good old T-Dub got that for him. Ontario, what's going on? I don't run a free pass, man. I don't know, Jeremy. I just never got it. I don't mind pulling in the scales, man. Plus, I need to get an inspection anyways. I need to have my. I didn't get the sticker off yet. I just got a new hat because I can't find my other hat that I was wearing. But never got a pre-pass, man. I don't mind the weight scales. Florida's the only place you really hit them hard. Sorry, guys. A lot of comments. I'm just trying to catch up. Go back to Allison's comment. Hey, everyone. There you go. All right, back up. I'm back up on the bottom of the comments. Sorry if I skipped you. Let me be. Marcus, you're down in Greenville too, man? Pretty hot right here. They got a lot of loads, but the prices were like 500 to 1,000 less than I would usually take them for. So the volume, I think they're just trying to hold on to them, and they know people will move them. It picks up a little bit the week of Christmas, but coming up to it, everyone's kind of loading up, getting their Christmas money, and they're home with the family. So I'm gonna try and take a couple short ones around for the maybe right after Christmas, unless T-Dubs wants to go somewhere. I don't know. What's up, East England? How you doing? Bill Worm, Craig. Yeah, it's all going good, man. Good weather. Everyone's healthy. Can't complain, man. 3 more inches of snow. Dang. How's the weather supposed to be in PA? That's where I'm heading up to. So I'll be up there Monday. Lost comments again. 3 more inches. There you go. Warm in Pittsburgh. Reach 60. Dang. I guess I'll be okay. What's are you? I'm a person. I don't know what's are you. Sorry. Chris, no, I'll be down here all weekend. I try to stay home. I always try to book a Friday load to stay home so I can be there for Saturday Night Live with T-Dubs. And let her get some karaoke in. Stanton's good, huh? Cool. Thanks, Marcus. Dropping to 40 next week. Okay. Spin. Okay. You're going to Gatlinburg, Allison? That's going to be nice up there. My cousin lives just north. We were down there in Gatlinburg for that Polar Express. Bryson City, North Carolina, just south of it. I'm going back up 81, Stephen. 50 right now in Harrisburg. Ooh, the name. Happy holidays. Daniel, my name is Justin, but no worries, man. Thanks for all those nice words. Cold Monday in the East Coast. It's good in West Virginia. Going to Andrew's. Oh, that's where he's going to spend his birthday at? Where are you guys going to stay at up there, Allison? Good old Andrew hitting 18. He shares my middle name. My middle name is Andrew. We both got big Dodges, just like Allison. Allison, her brother, myself, and her dad all have Ram 2500s. I think they're all megas. All mega cabs, right? Allison, yours is a mega cab. I know your brother's is. I think your dad's is too. 16 Ohio. Sean, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, man. Give me a Diet Coke. I just ran out. That was my last one, so I'm gonna hit QT on the way back home. Top the tanks off. I got like 3/4 tank, but I'm just gonna top them, so I got to do it on the way up on Sunday night. 58 calling for rain over the weekend. Okay, all right, Howard. Thanks, man. RYOP. Haste. I don't know what that means, man. Have an effect on trucking, delivery, and pickups. Steven, it's not. Some places are really strict on requiring a mask and stuff, where they'll make you. They used to be able to bring paperwork in, and they'll have like a box outside to put the paperwork in. But not a big difference day to day. Robert, you're doing good, man. Day to day on the logistics side. I mean, everyone's kind of in their own truck anyway, so we're all got our 6 feet going on already, or more. Is diesel going up? Not where I'm at. Still $2 a gallon. Walmart guy just taking off right there. See you later, Walmart. That's my view across the window. Sorry, I missed some comments, guys. Again, PA is shutting down Saturday at midnight. All right, I hope they're taking deliveries on Monday. Tank is still chasing the dog. Today's video, you'll see Tank. He wanted to carry the trash can from his room all the way downstairs. I don't know why I didn't try to take it from him. So he had a dirty diaper, and he's very aware of cleaning. He always tries to put stuff back in order. I guess this kind of comes from me. I'm kind of OCD. So Mackenzie, hey Mackenzie, how you doing? Craig, tell Mackenzie thanks so much for watching, and I hope we can get her with my little boys one day, and they can all play at the park. That'd be fun. James, how you doing from UK, man? Robert, thanks for watching, man. Yeah, it's not bad, Robert. Just stick to those bucks. $2.99 in Pittsburgh, yeah. If to kind of equals that out, but that's still a little bit high. But it's all $3 up on the East Coast. 60 degrees here in Central Texas. I was looking hard for a load to Dallas this week, guys. I had a couple I was interested in, but 1,000 miles into Dallas, for like 23, 24, 2,500, I can get. I've got $2 grand on 200 miles up to Virginia, so I don't get what's going on. Dallas loads. I guess a lot of guys like to get home. Big A, you're the man. I always forget to turn off my Bluetooth, so that should be a lot better, guys, for the audio. What's going on, Logic? What's going on from South Carolina? I'm watching as always. A lot of help. I try, man. Try to teach you guys what I wanted to know. There you go, Big A. I always forget to turn off my freaking Bluetooth because I have like a little personal speaker, and I listen to podcasts and stuff when I'm driving. This is my troll account. It's all good, Big A. I don't even know if I blocked it or not, man. But some people said some stuff and some crazy stuff out here in the YouTube world on the other side. So we just kind of get rid of it. Don't want none of it out there. Owen, thanks a lot for that super chat, man. I'm gonna get lunch with that, buddy. Thanks a lot. Heck yeah, I just blew out my speaker. Sorry, Jalopy. It's so weird. It's all muffled. I think it goes through the truck's Bluetooth or something, or the phone turns it down. But I have to remember to turn off my Bluetooth, and I got to remember to turn off my Wi-Fi when I'm at home doing live feeds. Daniel, right now I'm in Duncan, right off exit 63, right by Hankel, kind of across from BMW and Michelin. Arkansas, what's going on, Rob? Brian Kemp, I'm not the governor of Georgia. Okay, man. That guy's in a tough spot, man. I mean, the whole world's kind of in a tough spot right now, but that poor guy, he can't really go either way because he's got to stay down the middle, and he's just gonna let the other people take care of it. So I feel bad for that poor guy. I don't think he's that bad. Thanks a lot, Big A. I wish if you guys ever hear it like that in your life, you let me know. I forget to turn my Bluetooth off. So hey, what's up, your dad? Hi, Allison. Judging Dad said, hey. There you go. What's up, bud? 5 miles from 63. There you go, Scott. Down the street. This is like the mecca of a lot of freight in Greenville. Is just past the airport. A lot of stuff up here. Just got my license yesterday from Southern Cal. There you go, man. Now I have to find work. Get on Uber Freight, man. Get on Convoy. Uber Freight's been having some problems with their app lately. Someone was saying that Google's suing them or something. I don't know, but they must be changing some stuff because sometimes it won't even let you look at the loads or something. What's up, Rogue Knight? How you doing, man? Oh, yeah. Shelby, North Carolina. There you go, Scott. We dropped another, for everyone in here in this live feed, we got like 180 of you guys. We dropped another keyword today in the video for today. So there's 3 of them out there as of today, starting from after about Thanksgiving. Jason from Loganville. What's going on, man? Message retracted. All right. Nicest city in the country. Yeah, it's Big A, that's pretty cool, man. Downtown Greenville, man, they're just finally finishing up this like huge condominium business complex on the other side of where the river is. It's a cool little river down there. And when I moved here, I had no idea it was that nice downtown. Had Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani down there taking pictures themselves on the bridge. So it's a pretty cool spot. Great food, great atmosphere. Everyone gets along, all races, all people. It's all great times. You get in one of the, well, who knows if they're going to shut it down again, but as of right now, it's still open till 11. You can go out and have a drink and have some food. So how to get a truck driver? That's $1 million question there, man. A good truck driver. It's not going to make your insurance go up. This song right here, there's Dustin Lynch. Can't play too much because of copyright, but I like that sound. Mama's House is called. If it wasn't for your mama's house, mama's house. Oh, and there you go. Yeah, good old, everyone tribute Big A for that turning the volume up on there, because he's the one that shot it out, and I forgot. I got my Bluetooth on it. It muffles it down, so I got to turn it off. Your monster truck is in the same area where I used to live. Oh, up there, and Daniel up there in New York. Yeah, nice guy, man. That was threw me for a loop when I bought that truck, because I'm buying I don't know, $60,000 to $80,000 truck, depending on how good a condition it was in. And I was buying it for 40, so I was kind of questioning the transaction already, because he had it listed for like 58, and we agreed on 40. So I was like, okay, either this guy has some money and doesn't care, or something's going on, something fishy. So he had the title. I checked it out. I called it in, and everything was good. But he pulled up in like a Nissan Versa with no hubcaps that must have been worth about $2,500. So I was like, and his dad pulled up in it, and he drove the truck over there. So I was questioning the heck out of it. And then come to find out, got in touch with the old owner of that truck, and that guy that I bought it from owns like one of the top 3 biggest wrecker yards, salvage yards in New York area. He has like a Murcielago, a Beamer, Porsche, all kinds of different cars. After I looked them up, So yeah, he was just throwing me for a loop with that. What's going on, Troy? Pre-DF, I think that's a good, Thomas, that's a good idea. You can get a good, if it's already got a rebuilt engine, it's going to have the EGR most likely, but yeah, it's better than these filters, man. You don't want to be shut down on the side of the road. Thanks a lot, Fix It Daniel. Thanks a lot for watching. Florida Dreamer, how you doing? Rob, I was thinking about getting a cowboy hat for that when I roll out to see my grandpa. God willing, my grandpa's still doing okay. He's 90 now, and he had like the flu last week. He's doing better this week, so maybe I'll try and get out there just for a quick out and back before Christmas. I'd love to bring the family, but I don't have, it's just not enough room for 1,000 yard. I mean, we could get a hotel halfway, but Omar, thanks for watching. Off the dock in 20 minutes. Hampton, Virginia. Yeah, Hampton. Yep, you live right by where my brother's at. What's up, Derek? How you doing, man? Derek Graham. Oh, there's another W9 taking off. Did it take much to mount your TV? No, that TV mount, man, I just used some self-taps on the bottom and left them out pretty high so it holds it in, and then the top I wedged in the factory bottom mounts into the weather strip. I don't know if you can see that up there. Kind of. It's sunny out there, but yeah, it's not, I mean, it's never come down. It stays up there just fine. Every now and then I'll push the front back a little bit, but it's all right. And then you can also, your remote's infrared, and at the middle of that little notch that comes out hides the infrared thing, but if you point your remote at the window up there, it'll reflect it down. So if you're laying on your bunk, you can still change the channels. Picking up today, I'm picking up like, ooh, I just got locked in. Just got the red light. There we go. Walked in and talked to him. You'll see it in today's video if you watch it, if you got time. They carry like Pepto-Bismol, all the Equate brand, like Dayquil, NyQuils, that kind of stuff. So who knows what I'm getting. But I'm not going to a Walmart. The drop-off is somewhere else, so it's not a Walmart. It's something I never heard of. Whoa. Good morning from Wisconsin, Monroe. RLS, you're welcome, man. I like the Volvo, cost effective. I paid it off in 2 years. I mean, I'd love like a pretty old show truck, hood, Peter or Volvo or any of those trucks, or not Volvo, Kenworth, something like that. But for cost-wise, man, if you want to, I have so much stuff at home that I want to spend money on, my cars, my family, that I don't want to be spending it all on my truck. So it's everyone's preference. But the biggest thing you're gonna want to do, if you can do it, is get a manual transmission and get a Cummins or a Detroit motor, or a Cat if you're getting an older truck. It's a 32-inch TV, guys. I actually just bought a new one because this one's having a little problem with the Roku. It's like $100 at Walmart. You get a built-in Roku, and then just hotspot it to your phone, and you can watch any football, anything you want. 60K, Volvos are 25. Yeah, I paid 31 for my Volvo. I'm looking at a 780 right now for like 23. Yeah, I just want something. I want something newer. I want like a 2014 or newer 780, which is hard to find under 40 grand right now. So trying to find one that has engine problems. Then I'll be going to Allison, and we'll do another 6-7 day rebuild. But of course, this time we'll document everything, go live a couple times, and really put Allison on the map more over there in Hey Guy Diesel. And thanks, Troy. Needs a fashion channel. She likes some of her outfits. Domain, yeah, we're trying to get her to go live more, like when she's cooking and stuff, because she loves to cook, and like go live and tell you guys what she's making. And then yeah, Roku is awesome. Larry, Tank is the bomb. Tank was climbing up. If you watched yesterday's video, I went up with we went up to the top to put him down the slide, because he won't get in it himself. He like puts one leg in and loses his balance, so he'll just stay there and whine at me. And so I'll go up there and I'll put both his legs in, and then he's laughing the whole way down the slide. But before I could even get down the steps back to the bottom, he's already climbing up that little wall that has like those, looks like a brick. There's 3 bricks, and then there's 2 off-centered, so you can climb up them. And he's already up that wall when I come down around. I'm like, what are you doing, little man? So he's our little daredevil tanker. But he has his 2 brothers that he just watches and says, if you guys are going up, I'm going up too. Half awake, but got dropped in for a live. There you go, Channel Jammer. Thanks for jumping in, man. We just started getting moved on, so first pallet's going on. This is gonna be a heavy one. It's like 40,000. What's up from North Texas, Lucky 7? Say hi to my grandpa, man. My rebuild cost me $13,600 with a $5,300 brand new head. It wasn't a reman. Reman was like 48, 47. But Hey Guy Diesel said we highly recommend get a brand new cast, a brand new head, so it'll last you another, hopefully another 700, 800, 900,000 miles. Joe, see you later, man. What's up, Michael from Dallas? I'll be at 13.5, all miscellaneous parts. new, and it's all OEM parts too. You can go a little cheaper if you go at like I think it's called ATL diesel and stuff. But hey, guy would not even help me do the rebuild unless I used OEM parts. So I thank them for that. I feel good about what's in the motor down there, and it's been great for almost what 100,000 miles now. Second channel, Truck and Wife's Adventures. So Truck and Wife does have her own channel. It's just Truck and Wife. You can look her up. I'm trying to get her to do more, but Tank's just a handful right now. When Tank starts to get more self-sufficient, which we're gonna miss because we miss him being a baby, but he never really was a baby. He was always a giant kid. But she'll have more time to kind of do her own thing. But with him being a little bit of he's just trying to get out of the house all the time. He's trying to go down the backyard. Always worried about him, so we lock all the doors in the house. What's up, West Palm? Robert, how you doing? Thanks, Greg, for watching, man. We try to put out some good stuff. Yes, Larry, I put $6 grand on a credit card and paid cash on the rest, and then I paid the credit card off in about a month. But I put the head on the credit card. Yeah, the rebuild's paid off, the truck's paid off. The trailer, we still owe 13 and change on it. Bought it for 19.5. But with financing, you kind of want to keep something on your financing. You don't want to just pay off everything. You want to have good credit. You want to still have some stuff on loan. So after this is, maybe when the trailer's paid off, I'll probably buy a truck before the trailer's paid off. I need another Volvo just in case something catastrophic happens. Something hits it, something deer hits it. I feel like it's best to have 2 trucks. So plus if I'm loaded on like a weekend, maybe I can run some power only Amazon. I'm still looking into doing that for the weekend. Maybe some short stuff between Charlotte and Spartanburg for a couple $100, $600, and then pay for truck T-dubs dinner that weekend. Peterbilt 3-9 custom stretch. There you go, man. Derek, you're welcome, man. I'm trying to teach people how to book these apps, man. How to book these loads. Keep it a good work. Eric, Tad, safe travels, buddy. Trying to prove my girlfriend we can live on my salary. Trying to work as well. No, Steven, Truck and Wife is a stay-at-home mom, but she does help a lot with the back office stuff of the truck. Robert, I would consider truck auctions, but I watch HT Logistics a lot, and it seems like you can get a better deal just by finding a private party somewhere than you can find at the auction, because people are outbidding each other, and it's making the price of this truck that you don't really have much history on or know a lot of stuff about go up to what it would be for a private party. So Nemo, thanks for watching. Nemo with glasses. Larry, I bought my truck from Ryder, man, of all places. About 2 miles from my CDL school was Greenville Tech, and we were right by the Donaldson Center in South Carolina, which is a military compound. And I saw this place a couple times when I was leaving school, going different places, because I was in school for 3 months. And when I was looking for trucks, I looked at a couple local dealerships, and then I tried Penske, and then I went to Ryder, and they had 3 black Volvos sitting right there, all from what's it called, Club Car, down in Augusta, Georgia. So I knew they weren't too bad up in the north getting rusted on. And they helped me get it, put $9,000 down on it, financed that through C.H. Brown in Wyoming, and paid it off, I think, 2 months ago. Thomas, yeah, North Carolina loads are real good. Charlotte area, man. Not up towards Greensboro and like out in the coast, but Charlotte area. North of Charlotte, NASCAR country, a lot of manufacturing up there, like Mooresville, up off with the 485. Sorry, guys, I lost some. Do you have a good place for the 08 seats for the OBS? They're already in. I bought the seats, Jesse. They're already in the truck, man. You'll see them today's video. I haven't hooked up the power yet. I just used 18 volt from my yard relief blower, and it moves it up and down, back and forward, and does the lumbar even. So it let me adjust it back where I wanted it, and then I bolted it in. Turn radio down. Can hear pretty decent out. Want you getting? I got some. How's that? I can't believe my phone's picking up the radio that good. It's like on volume 3. Hearing a lot about trucking from your channel. Keep it up. Wake Forest, thanks a lot, Frank. Yeah, that's what I try to do, man. How did I mount my TV? Self taps. Everyone, I should do a video on this. Self taps at the bottom, so it doesn't have movement to come out, and it has this little. Volvos have this little. Well, let me see if I can get it right there. This little lip thing right here. So it's sitting on that. Then I have self taps. Oh, my hand's backwards. Up here and up here, and then I use the stock mounts on the top and wedged them into that weather stripping. So I got to do a video on that, because that's like a #1 question I get. How do you mount your TV? It's like, just took a 32-inch TV from Walmart for like $100, and it's a Roku, and then I hotspot it to my phone, and you can watch, like, we're with Spectrum, so we just use Spectrum, and I can log in there and watch all the channels I have, NFL Network, ESPN, all that kind of stuff. North Dakota, thanks, Chad. I didn't see that, Aaron. You retracted it. Vancouver, Washington from Scott. Those apps without, no, you have to have your own authority to check those apps, man. Even if you're like insurance lapses for like a day, they will cut you off the apps. Like you're off. Make sure he signs with Bama. All right, Steven. We'll see where he wants to go, man. Maybe he'll be a tight end like I was. Who knows? Yeah, I drive a Volvo garbage truck in New York. Love the Bobos. Yep. 18 automatic. Drove for a month. Work bugs out. I don't care if manual. I don't care if I ever drive manual again. Yeah. Automatic. I've driven automatics. When I first came in here, I was doing flatbed, and they had 2 International 9400s that were 10 speeds, and they had 3 Cascadias, like brand new, that were automatics. And the shifting was cool. I mean, it was just like you were floating gears. It was shifting pretty good, but that thing goes anywhere across the country. It's gonna be a lot more expensive and more time consuming to replace that than it would be this Eaton Fuller. These Eaton Fuller 10 speeds are everywhere, and I mean, they're heavy to drop out, but they're not much to get them out and put them back in. Omar, Jerry, there you go. Your first year after CDL school was, no, the first year, man, I ran as hard as I ever could run. A lot of Uber freight, a lot of heavy loads, a lot of up into West Virginia, up into Wyethville, Virginia, like loads I would never take now because of the terrain. It really beats your truck up. And but I had to take what I could take just to make some money. And that was 2018. But you have so many what is it called? Well, why is Chicago known for Volvos? Known for Volvo? I don't know. How your wife and doing? We're doing great, Killer. Thanks. My birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Aaron. 18 speed. Yeah, 18 speed. I'd love to have that, but, and I guess you can do a 13 speed on this thing pretty easily. But I haven't looked into it or done it, but Allison said I could do it pretty easily, but you just got to buy the kit for it. I think it's only like $500. Yeah, G South. I mean, I could go up to the snow, but I don't like to. I mean, I don't want to chain. I don't want to deal with the weather and stuff like that. So, any other happening in the future? Big hands. I'm thinking about. Trucking Wife said this too. She said next December through January, I should just stay home and do fabricating, like take orders for fabricating throughout the year, and then put them in there, like make them during the December through January. I don't know though. I mean. Dispatcher, no, I find my own loads, or T-Dubs will help me find loads too when I'm on the road, so that's, we're getting loaded pretty quickly. Hopefully we're done. Do you ever go to Ohio? I've been to Ohio. You guys' roads are bad, man. I don't know if you guys are, every time I was there, they were fixing something or working on something, but it was Crater City through there, man. But I didn't mind it. It's not a hard run, but Ohio has a lot of stuff going in and out of it too. A lot of stuff. Lost comments again. I was looking. This is my thought process. I want a 780 for the family for when we go places. But I was thinking about getting a cab over. I was actually looking. One was like 22,000. It was a Peterbilt. It was like a 1977 or 1980 or something like that. But it was stretched. The frame was so long. I don't know how you're gonna back that thing or why you had to have the frame so long. But it was ridiculously long frame. But it was right here in Greenville. Subcontractor box here in Cincinnati. Come to Justin. Yeah, I might come to Cincinnati. I mean, my aunt lives right up there. They're still working on the roads in Ohio. Eaton Ultra Shift. I have a lot of good things about them. Yeah, I mean, the automatics aren't bad, but for me, being I kind of want to be self-sufficient and be able to fix stuff as it breaks. So I know I'm not gonna be able to drop the transmission outside the road, but I know it's gonna be a lot easier to find a shop to get a 10-speed out to my truck than it will be automatic. Eventually, I don't think I'm gonna hire anybody onto the channel, onto the my authority, because then it's a liability. If somebody that you hire, God forbid that something bad happens to them, the insurance is gonna go up drastically. So I'm thinking I might do like a mentorship down the road. If I get enough money in the bank and I feel good about it, I'll probably help buy somebody a truck and take a percentage of their load for like 2 years until they pay that truck off, and I'll teach them what I know, but help them start their own authority, and then maybe do that again. Who knows? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cab overs look hideous. I think they're cool, man. I think they're pretty cool and really easy to work on that motor, and you pop that thing forward. But I don't know about all your stuff you keep in your cab. It's gonna fly everywhere, so got to tie your bedding down. I don't know, but it's just kind of cool. Kind of cool to do it. Ever made deliveries to the UK? No. There's a K100 for 12 in Georgia. Tom, you send me that link, man. Or post that link up here. Send that link, Tom, to justtruckandwife@gmail if you can, man. What's up from AZ? What's going on, Photos AZ? I loved Arizona. I loved living there for 18 years. It's called job security, Justin. Working on the roads for 18 years. Do you drive or take time off? I'll drive. Yeah, I'll drive. I mean, there's always loads around where I'm at, so they're just not paying that great. So hopefully, I'm the kind of guy that I'll just let the broker know I'm available if you need something to move. So give me a call after the holidays. Yeah, a lot of people take the holidays off, even T-dubs, because I was getting frustrated. I was like, man, I can't find a load. I could find loads, but they were still good loads, but I mean, you know me, I like to get the best I can. Mark from England, how you doing, Mark? Classic XL, pretty nice. I've seen those trucks too. Clayton, awesome, man. And you got an entry for that OBS too, man. What's up from Log On? What's up, William? And Brian at Casgear, the guy that runs all, we have a contract with him now for a year of our merchandise. He's doing safety vests now. That'll have, it'll be like the yellow and reflective, and then it'll have just a little Just Truckin' in like a neon green because it'll be an orange vest, and then he'll have green and orange beanies with the opposite color, green or orange. Photos Arizona, thanks. Do you go as far as Cali? No, man, you have to have side skirts on the back of your trailer, like these right here. Gotta have those. I don't have them, but a little bit, it helps a little bit aerodynamically. But yeah, I don't have an interest to go to California. Maybe later on. D. Newman, I'm right here in Duncan, man, off exit 63. Hello, Canada. What's going on, Captain Canadian? Hi. Hey, hello, love. Mummed. Headache explaining. Keep it up. You have a headache explaining I made more of a solo at 7 one time. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like you're managing other people's lives, then helping them. If something goes down or breaks down, not that I don't want to help people, but my kids are maybe that's what I'm thinking. When my kids don't care about me anymore, which they're going to care about me, but they're going to be more involved in school, and girls are going to come into play, and whatever car they're trying to fix up, that I hope that can help them. Yeah, Larry, I don't think I'm missing nothing going to California either. I like Florida. I mean, I'm a beach guy. I like being able to put my feet in the sand. I like being in that tropical weather. I would love to see the Northern Lights. I'd love to go to Sweden, Switzerland, Iceland. I'd love to go to all those spots. But if you put that up against like a bungalow over the water in Antigua, I'm going to the Caribbean, man. I love that warm water. Love those sandy beaches. Send me a PM when you can. I have a contact for you in Charlotte. All right, Marcus. I don't even know how to. You mean PM from YouTube? I've never emailed or talked to anybody from YouTube. I don't know if you're talking about Facebook or that or what, but just truckandwife@gmail is the best way to reach me, and she'll send it over. Thanks, Tom, for sending that link in Messenger. Oh, Messenger and Facebook? Okay, I'll look at that. Guys, I don't go on the Facebook that much. T-Dubs runs that. I barely go on my own personal Facebook. I just kind of keep up with my family and my relatives and stuff that are around the country, but I'm mostly on this YouTube or a little bit on Instagram. I'll post some of trying to get that truck, the Ram that I have, more of a following on Instagram to push people to the YouTube and see. I like that kind of scene, the car scene. Mechanicsburg, PA, high value load. There you go, Ron. Keep it going, man. We're lucky to get loads right now. It was a blessing. You could Truck and Wife could see how happy I was that I got something good for the weekend. Just because we spent a little money on the boys for Christmas, and then all the bills are paid already for the month, but I'd like to have that extra cash to just kind of spending money for the Christmas time. Tom, yeah, okay, it's for Facebook. Thanks, Tom. Chris, yeah, I mean, if you do it right and you're in a good area, it's definitely, or you can come out to a good area and then go home. You kind of run your own thing, man, and it's nice to be useful after. So it's taken me 2 years to be able to get to this point where I can stay at home and say, my truck's available, guys, if you need me to move it. And then this week I've seen the same load from Monday go all the way to Friday, and then this load pops up and he's like, yeah, well, we'll do it. Omar, plans on the Ram, man, is just redo that suspension powder coating. I've already paid the guy for it. We just haven't had the time to do it, and I've given him till after Christmas. He's doing an LS1 swap on an old 55 Chevrolet. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do a little video of that. It's in his driveway right now. So he's doing that LS swap with a 4L60 automatic. And once he's done with that, we're gonna we have these giant high lift jack stands. We're gonna get the truck all the way off the ground and take all the springs and suspension off, repowder coat it, put it back on, and then I'm going to redo my grill on that Ram, and I don't really have everything. That truck was a show truck. I mean, I really want to get the drop-down TV screens a factory, and it doesn't tie into the Alpine, so I'll probably take it to Stereo Shop and have them do a newer unit, maybe even like a touchscreen iPad unit, and make the screen talk to it, because my kids, it's so much easier having them watch Paw Patrol when they have a screen on. D. Newman, Amazon wants me to run 6 days next week, but I'm off after that for 2 weeks. That's what I'm saying. Get as much money as you can before it all stops for Christmas, and then it turns back on beginning of January after New Year's. Take care there, big hands. I'm driving. Can I get over? I've got a driving job in Brazil. When can I get over? Tom, I don't know about Brazil, man, to come over here. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, I watched Coach a lot too when I was in CDL school. I watched Coach and Make Sense a lot to try and learn what I wanted to learn about but the everyday, like sliding your tandems, didn't even know what that meant in CDL school. I must have missed that day, but I didn't miss any days in school. So they didn't really teach us about our trailers. They taught us a lot about the pre-trip, but the instructors, man, half the time they didn't really care. Chris, what's going on, Reading, PA? Putnam County, Florida. Hey, do you drive? Putnam County, where's that at? I go to like Orlando a lot. I'll go to like West Palm sometimes. I won't really go past Tampa on the Gulf side because there's just nothing. It's just way more deadhead. And if I go down to West Palm, I'll really have to get paid good because I'm deadheading back up to Jacksonville too. Studying for my CDL, the permit wasn't bad. Permit wasn't that hard. It was memorizing the pre-trip and all the sequences for your CDL test, which was the hardest, at least for South Carolina, but every state's a little different. The permit it was just a little bit harder than your regular 16-year-old driver license test, knowing kind of just basic stuff about the road. 110 AR RE Legacy Sleeper. I have no idea. Don't know what that is. Is that one of the super sleepers where it's like an RV in the back? I don't know. I don't know if I might do that later when the boys are older and T-Dubs and I want to go see more of the country. South Los Angeles. What's up, Alex? I used to live in Anaheim, man. That's where I grew up for my 3 years old to 12 years old. So we rode bikes all around there. Thomas, yeah, my helmet still fits, but they could use me as they could use Gronk back there more than they could use me. Cameron, Orange County, man. There you go. I got an aunt that still lives in San Juan Capistrano, and then I got some Garden Grove relatives and some Marietta relatives. Both sides, dad's and mom's side. Columbus, Ohio. How you doing, Jeremy? Larry, yeah, right out of CDL school. I helped this younger kid, a friend of mine that I met at CDL school. His dad owned a hardwood flooring manufacturing company, and he was trying to find his place in his dad's company. So he went to CDL school so he could drive his dad's flatbeds and help out a little bit with the company. And he wasn't really into it, but I helped him get through it. And at the end of it, we became good friends. We're still good friends to this day. We talked to him last night. He lives in Charleston now. But I ran for his dad's flatbed company until I figured out if I was going to go with a bigger mega or a smaller company. And after seeing what they were charging, because I was always looking different ads, different things, talking to recruiters, and that 29 cents a mile or 35 cents a mile, I was like, I can't do this, guys. And I had the means to buy my own truck, so ran with them. Flatbed, I did a couple of Houston runs. I did a lot of local, Atlanta, Tennessee, down to South Carolina, Charleston, delivering nice hardwood floor. And they had a curtain side, so it was a nice trailer. You would slide the whole side of the trailer, get whatever loads they wanted off the pallets, restrap everything, and put the curtain side back. But I did that for about a month and a half, and I wasn't every day. I was just whenever they needed me, I would take a load. And then, but yeah, he graduated. He's still a good buddy of mine. He's got a CDL. He's only 21 now, a young guy. And then, but it was great. His dad let me work with him. I just signed on with them. They put me on their insurance, and it was good. Buy your own truck, guys. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, D. Newman. I said, for the money they're paying you, and then I've heard the horror stories about them keeping you out for 2 weeks to a month. I was like, man, I got it. And I have my kids, and I had the means to buy a truck. I jumped in over my head, I'll admit that, because I didn't know. That truck would have broke down right off the bat. I was already pretty tapped. I would have had to tap out all my credit cards to get that engine paid for, and I didn't know that much about it. So, and I didn't know about Hey Guy yet. I hadn't talked to Sammy about that yet. I didn't really start talking to Sammy until about my 3rd month of being on my own. Kind of reached out to me. We talked a little bit. I think when I dropped my drive shaft on the 85. Mark, Casgear will, but man, it costs some money, man, to ship stuff over there. 67 retired. There you go, up outside of DC, no freight here. Yeah, DC doesn't have much freight. Johnstown, Ohio, what's going on, bud? But yeah, that's kind of the story. I went flatbed for about a month and a half, and then my authority started August 8th of 2018. So 8/8/2018, and then yeah, That was it. And then my insurance dropped drastically after 2 years. Malaysia. There you go. I don't think the international license, you have to have your state local license to get the CDL, bud. Always got to see it doing right and afraid to help others. Yeah, if everyone helped each other out here, it'd be a lot easier. And if the biggest problem I have, all the other drivers are always pretty cool. I've never met a driver that, a couple times the driver was having a bad day coming into the shipping office or something, or your truck was next to theirs at a truck stop or something. But the people that have the biggest problem with are the shippers. Sometimes they're, or receivers, like just not having a work ethic to even care about your time schedule or your clock or anything. Just Norway, how you doing? Thanks, Rolf. How you doing, man? Thanks for watching. From Norway, Texas. Don't want to get price up, dollar. Need 2 years experience on the road. Yeah, Ron. Insurance drops drastically after 2 years of like keeping it clean. No big wrecks, no nothing, no violations. Best place to find trucks. Like I went to Ryder. Truck papers are best. I would say a local, like off lease, local company like Superior out here, or Benor. I don't know if Benor's trucks are taken care of, but somebody, not a big mega truck, because unless the big mega truck's been like completely rebuilt, because you think about a new driver out here, they're not going to understand the parameters of the truck. They're going to push it hard up a hill. They're going to shift it hard, do some stuff, put it in park, or the transmission might be hurting and the engine might be hurting because they might push it a little harder than it needs to be pushed sometimes up a big grade. So I would definitely try to go with the local play. Even like Walmart trucks would be great because those guys are pretty experienced most of the time, and they take care of their equipment. South Brazil truck driver, how you doing? Ariel, I think that's how you say it. Scania, yeah, those are pretty cool trucks, man. What's up, Denmark? Yeah, TMC takes really good care of their trucks. They have the dual stacks. Peterbilts, they're a little pricey though. So Volvos are a lot of companies use them, like Averitt. I think Averitt hires some good. Just pick a truck that the drivers aren't right out the box beating the truck up right out of school. Because Visa, thanks a lot, man. Visa expert. South of Tampa, unless you want to go sightseeing. There you go, Miguel. Sometimes people give me crap for deadheading out of Florida. I'm like, unless you've done this a couple years and you realize you just wasting your day trying to find a load out of Florida, because they know they got you, because nothing's good out of Florida unless you have a contract or something to get back out. Scottish trucker Tommy, how you doing, man? Little fleet now. COVID has me trapped in Australia. Oh. Jack, so are you U.S. citizen? Are you stuck over there? Sorry about that, man. T's and P's. I mean, you're not in a bad spot. Australia's beautiful, so, but there are a lot of things that want to kill you. Lenore, there you go, Dustin. Yeah, there are. Yeah, there's a lot of Amazon packages coming out of that place right there. That Averitt terminal, I think it was Averitt. But yeah, a lot of Amazon packages coming out of there, man. Love, I recommend CDL School to Authority. I would try to drive somewhere locally for like 2-3 months just to learn the trucks, learn how they handle, how they hold weight, how they change their drivability, and then look for a truck during that period, like for those 2-3 months. Save your money, and then probably a year would be the best, unless you're really mechanically inclined and you can fix stuff on that truck and you know what you're looking for. But if you watch my videos, you know which kind of drivetrain to get, a Cummins or a Detroit 10-speed if you can run it, or a 13-speed or an 18-speed if you're blessed. And but don't be afraid of an automatic. Just get an automatic, do your research on it, the ones that have the least amount of problems, because like the new Internationals with their, I think it's a 10-speed now, it's been having some big problems off the first couple of years. So you just don't want to have one of those big problems when you own the truck yourself. Walter, sorry about that, man. Get through it. Keep your mindset right. Keep your mindset you're going to be fine, and take your vitamin C. And, of course, stay away from your relatives. Watching every day. Ron, thanks for watching, man. I try. Richard, yeah, I try, man. Massachusetts, what's up, T-Rock? Love, you're welcome, bud. My favorite NFL team, unfortunately, is the Cowboys. When I was down in Anaheim growing up as a kid, my brother liked Detroit because he liked Barry Sanders, but then he switched to the Niners after Barry left. But I was a Cowboy fan. It was the golden years. The last time we've actually like won consecutive playoff games was Aikman, Michael Irvin, Dion, and Emmett, all them. So Charles Haley, Ken Norton Jr. Those were the days. It was easy to be a fan of theirs, but I stuck with it. I like had their logos painted in stencil on top of my bedroom. I was a big Cowboy fan. Had Cowboy jerseys. Still am a Cowboy fan, but I mean they're still a good team, but they're not a great team. So hey, the Redskins took down Pittsburgh. I didn't even watch that game. I saw the final score. I was like, wow, and then I saw the last couple plays. Alex Smith, man, he's kind of coming back. I felt bad for him when he went out with that big hit, and then I think he tore his knee after that. Like, he's had some injury problems because he was with the Niners, I think, back, or the Chiefs. I forget who he was with. But he was a great quarterback, still is a great quarterback, and now we're looking like Aaron Rodgers is going to go somewhere else. Lucky, I'm trying, man, just trying to educate people what I wanted to know. Got my CETO class on the 9th. Congrats, Mike. To buy truck 800Cs. Rob, there's not really any good finance truck. They're all going to have high interest rates on you. But CH Brown's who I went with. And I've actually found a guy on Facebook called Adam Burkholder. And he was like a intermediate for all the different finance companies. He shot me out to him, and CH Brown gave me the best rate, which was still bad. It was like 37% or something. But that's what you got to do to get a truck finance. You can't. People that say that it's easy to go finance a truck with like a credit union or stuff, I mean, if you've been with that credit union forever, but financing commercial vehicles, very few banks will do that. So it has to be like banks that are set up for just doing that. What's up, Kentucky? How you doing, Justin? Kansas City, hard to beat. Yeah, well, Kansas City, man, they're going to be hard to beat for a long time. God willing, Mahomes stays healthy. That guy is a student of the game, and he's got a dad who was an MLB pitcher, so he's got some good genes in there. I recommend Dry Van, HN. Reefer pays better. Depends on where you live. You can get a lot of good loads out of there, but the liability of that insurance, that reefer unit going down, and also the sleeping, that kind of stuff, that will all kind of hurt you. Andrew Horton, do I man running like down here? East Coast. MX, good, man. I'm glad you found him 7 months ago. Steven, yeah, it's been a blessing. It's been a huge blessing. It's really, we're like 52,000 subscribers now, and I just think that we're putting out stuff that I wanted to see, and I think a lot of you guys wanted to see the same thing. You wanted to know the other side of trucking, not just, oh, you can make this much money as an owner-operator, or this is how you do it. Like, how do you really do it? How do you really make money? How hard is it going to be? I didn't book a load. I sat on my couch and played with my kids upstairs and downstairs for 4 or 5 hours the last 2 days, so like 10 hours of just trying to get, I put $9,000 down, Larry. Gaffney, there you go, Justin. Gaffney's right away from me. Look at that big Gaffney peach. It was actually in that Breaking Bad series. Forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, show the good and bad. I was wasting a lot of time trying to book loads, and when the volumes drop, it's just hard. That you don't have any pull anymore because they have so many trucks out here trying to make money before Christmas. Your truck driver, Casey, I think you guys in the States, mad good way to keep trucking, bro. Thanks a lot, Casey. We can hear the music, don't want you all to get a copyright. How bad? I mean, it's like a volume. Okay, how's that? Can you not hear the music now? How was the PS5 giveaway? It's going good, but I'm just hoping that everybody has the keywords. I'm gonna be sad if somebody like gets picked and then they don't know the keywords, but hopefully people can get those keywords. And some people have posted in places. I just remove it. I want everybody to have a fair chance. Wow, he's already getting started up. We're still red lights, so we're still getting loaded. But the guy next to me is already. Oops, I lost comments again. Oh, no, he just turned it back down. I hear Lady A in the background. It is Lady A. Let me turn that down. Need you now. Yep. I mean, I don't really care if this live goes monetized or not. I mean, the monetization is very helpful for me and like doing the giveaways and doing the truck and that. But these are just so I can talk to you guys, because when we do Saturday Night Live, it's more about talking about the giveaways and like what's going on with T-Dubs and me and what we're doing next with the channel. I try and do some questions and answers, but it's more, we're just all over the place with those dang Saturday Night Lives. I don't know exactly what I'm hauling, Jim, but it's like they have Pepto-Bismol, they have like Dayquil, NyQuil stuff, hydrogen peroxide, hand sanitizer. So who knows what I'm getting. But I'm not going to like a Walmart or nothing. I'm going, I forget what the rate concept, but it's somewhere I've never been. So hopefully they are a quick unloader. Yeah, Jeremy, thanks, man. That everyone was saying it was such a hard. Once I got the cable in there for that steering column, if you guys want to watch that video, if anybody gets a Volvo and you ever have your steering wheel stuck down or up from pushing that cable down there, and now when I push that cable, I used to mash on it pretty good and hit it and push it up. Now I'm nice and gentle. Don't want to break it again. But it was like only a $39 part, but it didn't take me that long. I messed with it a while to try and figure out how I was going to get to it. And then once I knew exactly where it was and I could see it, just barely, you could see where you needed to fish it under. And then I used a flathead to push it in front, and it wasn't that bad. But like, that's what everybody said. Once you do it once, you're like, oh, I got it. But I put that video out there, so hopefully somebody else that breaks that will search that title, and they'll be able to be like, oh, it's not that bad. But I was scared of it for a little bit. What's up, California Detailing? Jim Blackwell, what's going on? 1 million question, $1 million question. I don't know what that is. How do you balance manage road life? I live in a really good area, David. I'm really lucky that there's a lot of loads going. I'm like kind of in the middle of going to PA or going down to Florida, so I deadhead a lot to come home, but that's just what I want to do. Like, I get paid enough that I'm making $2,800 on this load going up, and it's only a 1 day. I could be up there tonight, tomorrow. It's only 600 miles, but I'll stay home all weekend because my trailer will be loaded, and then I'll go Sunday afternoon and get up there. Gino Flynn at 780 I would go with, because the 860 is gonna be way more pricey, unless you want to go pay that much for a truck. We delivered to Massachusetts. I've been to Massachusetts a couple times, but I'm going to Brian. I'm going up to like Jones, Harrisonburg area, right off 81 again. You ever come to Nashville? I want to go to Nashville. T-Dubs and I have never been downtown. I mean, in that tornado, I'm sorry for that tornado, man. I was T's and P's for that. But I hope they've rebuilt most of the stuff and we can kind of have a little nice out there. Jeremy, Uber has been playing around lately. But if you saw that load that I did, they changed $300 when I hit book it. And then they went back to that. So they're trying to get you to bite on something and then get you for cheaper. Robert, Florida freight is definitely bad, man. It's just they don't have enough stuff manufactured down there. Like all the paper towels and toilet paper is getting put down there. A lot of water's going down there. Like a lot of stuff goes down there. They have a bottled water facility in Groveland, but when they run out, they bring more from up here. But yeah, a lot of stuff has to be shipped down there that's not manufactured there. So I'll come to Nashville, man. We really want to. T-Dubs and I do. Maybe she was talking about even her next birthday, her 35th birthday. We're 3 keywords MX as of today. There'll be another keyword, so there's a little jump on that today. But there's only 2 out so far, and there'll be 3 as of today. And I'll probably drop the last one like a good 4 or 5 days before the actual giveaway, so people have a chance to get them all. We still got to find a PS5, man. People are selling for like $1,200 on eBay. So we're gonna get the disc version, but hopefully right after Christmas the demand for them is down and we can get a good one. Cable trucking, thanks a lot. Yeah, Casey, I'm trying to be family oriented. My dad wasn't there when I was a young kid. My mom and him didn't work out, so I have my brother and I, and we were raised by my mom, single mom. So I always wanted to have my dad, so I'm trying to be there for those guys and teach them what I wanted to learn when I was a little baby. 18,000 to replace Volvo iShift. That is intense. There's proof right there to get a 10-speed, Robert. Pretty much back from tornado, not so much COVID. Wayne, what's the can you go out and have food or go have a drink somewhere, or do they shut it down at 9? Like what's the stipulations if you want to go have dinner and a drink or sing karaoke? Should collab with Sheepy and have them. I love Sheepy Racing, man. Have a twin turbo, have a compound turbo set up on this diesel. No, that's what I was talking to T-Dubs about too, because a lot of these 780s I'm looking at are still 450 horsepower, and I would like at least like 550. But Hey Guy will be able to bump that up. They'll be able to program my computer for it. So I'll probably do that, but I want the engine to be able to support it and get some more horsepower out of it, because it's a little bit heavier truck. I want to be able to pull the hills just fine with tank in the truck, because tank adds some weight. We try to find a PS5 at GameStop. eBay offer up is overpriced. Yeah, California Detail, I'm trying. We'll get one, but will it be a week after the giveaway or not? I don't know. Navy Freck, it's doing pretty good, man. I lived in Tucson 99 to 05. T-Dubs is texting me right now, but I can't see what she's saying, but she's texting me all kinds of stuff. Something that was big old how awesome. I don't know. Somebody, thanks to whoever, if you're on here, whoever sent us something, she's ecstatic about it. So she sent me like a picture of a letter. So, and then she said how awesome. So thank you whoever sent that. If you're in here, I will read it later on today. Chip Van Meter, Starbucks. Yeah, we're trying to do like a shirt with T-Dub's picture on it, holding. We can't have like a Starbucks logo because it's copyright, but something that you guys will know it's a Starbucks, and says T-Dub says buck up. OfferUp on the PS5. Okay, I'm not really on OfferUp. I think maybe T-Dubs is on that a little bit. Cole, 2015 GT Supercharged. There you go, man. I love my Shelby, man. I haven't touched my Shelby engine yet, but I need to do a smaller pulley and do a JLT intake and tune, and you can get like 650 to the wheels on that car. 670 is going to buy a brand new Western Star 49,000. That's pretty good. 2008 670. That's a good truck too. That's right before the emissions got bad. When you're buying a truck, guys, you want to stay away from like 08 to 2012. That was when emissions were first coming out and had a lot of problems. And unless they were completely gone through and fixed, you're going to have some problems again. Jeremy, yeah, it's Just Trucking on Facebook. T-Dubs runs that. My wife runs that channel. W9, there you go, Del Rey. What color are you going with on the W9, man? Everett, if you go back and just type in Just Trucking and type in how to book loads, I go through a couple of videos I've done where I show you all the apps I use. And then I'm starting to do, like today's video, I went through TQL. I'm starting to show like each load board I use and how I just cycle through them. I'll start with one, Convoy, then I'll go to JB Hunt, then I'll go to TQL, then I'll go to Uber, then I'll go, and I just keep coming through and seeing what they have and see if what they're coming back on my offers, check my email, see if anybody's biting on one of the offers I put out there. California detailing my dream semi truck. I mean, it depends on what I'm doing. I would like something. I mean, one of those big giant studio sleepers would be awesome for T-Dubs and I. But for right now, it would just be the 7. If aerodynamics, fuel mileage, everything didn't matter, of course, I would like to have like a W9 or something like that because their sleeper is pretty wide too. It's pretty big, but I just want to be able to make money and get home to the kids. But I think those W9s and those 389s look great. Casey, I like this truck, man. It's paid off. $30,000 Volvo. That's the biggest reason I'm going to buy another Volvo is because so many things have, I wouldn't say so many, but a lot of things that have broken and I've changed. Like I've changed the AC condenser in here. Not that's called not the evaporator. What's it called? I always forget the name of it, but the actual box inside my cab. Thanks a lot, Chris. Something towards your breakfast pizza. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. You're welcome for the content. But anyways, I've fixed so many things on this truck and taken apart the whole dash pretty much that if I buy another 780, everything's exactly the same. So anything else goes, like this awesome wire that I haven't thrown away yet from my steering thing. I'll know how to fix it pretty easily. So that's why I do it. But thanks a lot for that pizza. Janice, yeah, W9's awesome. What keyword? Chip, keyword 3 will come out today. Thanks for being in the live feed. Tucson, yeah, Brett. Tucson's not a great place for even Phoenix. You'll be able to get out of Phoenix a little bit, but it won't be paying that good. You'll be able to go over like California and back, or go up, stay in the Western Levern, they call it over there. But you got to get over to the east, like Alabama would be Alabama. Atlanta's great. Georgia's great. South Georgia's okay. But yeah, those places you're not gonna be able to be at home as much as me, because I live in this little triangle of little short run freight and long run freight up and down Florida and PA and up in Ohio. And like I can go up, like Sammy Makes Sense goes a lot up into Ohio, Michigan, that kind of area up there, and comes back through Kentucky. I go PA and back, but I can go up like upstate New York. I can go all the way to Maine. I actually bid like $5,500 on a Maine load that they were putting up for $3,200 today. Showing what you what's up, driver? Thanks for the little video the other day showing what you like for pimp juice. Sorry. You're welcome. I don't remember what that was for, but yeah, well on your videos. Thanks a lot, Robert. How are you getting such good miles per gallon? Lakey ready. I do not go fast. I go like 65, so that's why my RPMs are low. I'm taking loads to Florida a lot, so it's flatland. I don't go up into the Tennessee mountains that much unless it's paying good. Panama City, love it down there. My niece is going to school in Destin, Florida. Uh-oh. Are we going to turn green? The sounds of green are coming. Let's see if we get green. You can kind of tell there's like a ratchet system that pulls up the load dock, and they were starting to mess with that. So if I get the green, guys, I'm going to cut you guys out and get back to T-Dubs. You hear that little ratchet? See what we get here. Jim, I go 81 up to PA, or I'll go down 95 to Florida. Kevin, yeah, Tank is 99 percentile in both of them, size and weight. He's a beast of a kid. But Kaysen's 99, 97, and Cash is 98, 97. All the kids are going to be pretty dang. Ohio's great for loads, Bob. It's a really good place for loads. Safe travels, Janie. Thank you. 9K on 1,500 miles. That is awesome right there, Whisper. Mine is white, looking on a cobalt blue trim. There you go. It's going to be pretty, pretty. Well, they made it sound like we were getting green, but we're still red. Now we got to keep track of it. Because normally when they do those sounds, then your light turns green right away and you're good to go. But not right now. What load board did you go with this? This load came out of C.H. Robinson. C.H. Robinson. Yeah, these shirts pretty cool. I don't think he does the gray one, so the new ones are going to be embroidered. This is when I was trying my hand at the heat press. But it's cool, guys. Like a little, wait, this side. Where's it at? There's like a little pen holder somewhere up here. There you go, on your sleeve. Put 2 pens in there. It's kind of cool. But the new ones that are in the store, they're the same material. They don't have this like weird flexy stuff on the side, but they're just black or I think the only thing we have is black, or you can probably get gray. But they're good. They're good shirts. And then every $5, I know some people are like, why are you always doing giveaways? I'm like, it helps build the channel, man. It's fun. Plus, someone's gonna win an LS swapped Chevy. Yeah, the Redskins, yeah, reefer pays better, but you do have a lot more headache and you have more insurance. So you got to think about where you live. If there's a lot of reefer stuff coming out, like yogurt, ice cream, cheese, that kind of stuff, then you might want to get one if you live in that area. Where I live, there is a good amount of reefer, and there's a lot of, but dry van's very versatile down in the southeast. First Sky Authority, sorry, pull cheap. Yeah, I had to pull. I wouldn't say it was cheap, but it was market average freight, which market average is kind of a broker term for what they want you to take it for. Well, that's what the usual people take it for. But once you get to paying off your own truck, you can kind of not name your price, but name your worth is what I would say. Like you can pay what you want to pay. Gray Volvo sleeper next to my CDL school in Linden, New Jersey. There's a Cummins. That's pretty good, David. If it has an APU, that'd be right the truck I was looking for. But the area is something I wouldn't. The New Jersey area, salt on the roads. Hey, thanks, Chip. I try to be the best dad I can be. Yeah, these are the red cap shirts. These are good shirts, guys. They're just comfortable too. So, but that's what we sell on the justtrucking.shop page over there. Yeah, Casey, it's a great age. I'm gonna miss him. T-Dubs. Katie's my wife. We call her T-Dubs. We're saying that he's just starting to talk more. He's starting to put sentences together, starting to say no or yes or I won't go outside. Like, so he's not a baby anymore. So our last baby's gonna be growing up, and then we'll just have 3 crazy kids asking us for candy and to go play at the park. Load board where you can get loads directly from shippers. Vladimir, it's kind of hard, man. I've tried numerous times to talk to the actual shipping people, and half the time the people you're talking to in the office that are local, that they're not even the people calling the shots. Somebody out in Chicago or somebody out in the headquarters of middle of Wyoming is the people that call the shots. So direct shippers is harder than you think. Love, I would definitely get an APU. Then you're not running your engine all night because it's going to be hot and cold in Florida or Pennsylvania. And the APU saves a lot of engine hours. So it saves a lot of wear and tear. And also diesel fuel consumption is, I think, I don't get the numbers right, 4 gallons an hour. I don't think that's right, but it's massively different for how much fuel you're burning through your engine, how much fuel you're burning in an APU. Advice for a broker new to the industry? Just I don't know, be upfront with your carriers. Tell them what you got. Tell them you like. I love when a broker will tell me, hey, I really got time on this load. I can bounce this load, so maybe not this one. Is not something critical that I need to move. Depending on the kind of carrier you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a dispatcher who's just trying to keep a truck moving, that's different than a 1-truck operation who's trying to get the most money he can for his truck, which wants to just don't want to waste my time on a load. So if I'm going to bid on it, and you just tell me, hey, I can move this load up until next week, I'll be like, okay, then I'm not going to push hard on that one. Is there anything else that is getting close to being needed to move? That's what the load you're looking for. You're looking for that load that's been out there already for a week and they got to move it by Friday. Then they'll kind of meet you on the price. So I would just say be upfront with the load. Just don't get mad at carriers like myself that are saying this is what I'll take it for. Just let them know, hey, it's I don't have to move this one this week. Maybe next week if I need you, I'll let you know if you're in the area. Carrier, Thermo King, those are the 2 big reefer units. But I do not know a lot about reefer. Look up HT Logistics. He's a reefer expert. He just bought another one right now, I think for like 11 grand. So. Cole, I own it, but it's financed, so I owe $14,000 on it. Bought it for $19,500, and my payment's only $500 a month. Hope that helps you. 780 with an APU. It's heavy, 20K with a quarter tank. That's one thing. Is it that heavy? It's not. I mean, what's my truck? My truck's 2033. Alfredo, thanks a lot, man. 17 Cascadia is under 500 miles with 6 months warranty till around 15 cares for repairs. Do you think that's good enough to start? Buying a 17 Cascadia under 500,000. Does it have the DD Detroit motor, Alfred? You think that's a good enough to start? Thanks a lot for that super chat. Man, my phone keeps messing up. But yeah, a 17 Cascadia, it depends on the price you're paying. Have around 15K of repairs to start for. Yeah, 15K for repairs is good. Get with Hey Guy Diesel right off the bat if you're going to own that truck. Just truckandwife at Gmail. If you buy that truck and it has a DD15 or it has the, I don't think the Freightliner has the Cummins option. It's an option, but they don't put it in it. Yeah, that's definitely a good truck. But definitely get a hold of Hey Guy Diesel. And Chris, the fuel surcharge is already incorporated into the rate con for me. So say I get $2,800, they divide it up the way they want to do it for the fuel surcharge. It's not something that's really affected to me. I always get with the flat line haul rate con, and then everything else they kind of divide it up. You can look at it up when you do your accounting, but it doesn't really change anything with your how you're getting paid or how you're getting paid. How long did you stay out when you were paying on your truck? I always have done the same thing where I've been gone maybe 4 days at most, and then I've always tried to get back to the kids. But I run loads where there's always loads coming kind of back. Still red light. I wonder what they're doing. Must be doing paperwork. I've been here for about an hour and 15 minutes. Yes, Everett, everyone's heard a lot of bad things about PACCAR motors. Just the people that you can have work on them. There's not that many people that work on them, and the engine doesn't have a lot of history. Parts might be hard to find, so that's why DD15 and Cummins are the most common engines. So you're going to be able to find anybody to work on them, and you're going to be able to find parts for them. Favorite company to haul to? These smaller companies, the small little places in the middle of nowhere that have 3 docks. Because there's always a nice guy that's unloading you, and that's what he does. Like when I did those solar panels up to the warehouse in Virginia last week, or Monday I dropped them. Super nice. Hey man, solar panels, put it in right here, dude. Thanks a lot, Robert, for that super chat, man. Thanks a lot. God bless you too, man. That's the old school way, okay? International. So International is an inexpensive truck, a lot of people say. I've never owned one, but I heard the newer ones, the new Pro Stars, they're a little bit cheaply made, like the plastic electronics. I don't know, but I've heard that about them. It's the same power plant that my truck has, so the engine's going to be the same. You can get a 10-speed even fuller, but I've just heard the craftsmanship of the build is not as good. So. But you can get them for cheap. So low board to work with. Uber's the easiest low board, but they Uber because they just have a flat price and they don't do anything, and it's just book and you're good. But it is the price isn't the best for knowing your worth, for getting the most money for your truck. What's the easiest low board? Yeah, there you go. That's the old school way. Oh, we're green, guys. Finally got it. So no noise, you can hear the thing going, but God bless y'all. I'll drop a video today. They will have a keyword in it, and we ran International is my old company. I'll read a couple more of these guys. Rattles. You think Freightliner's rattle and shake inside? Run International. Yeah, I just heard it's cheaply made inside, guys. Talk to you soon. We will be doing Saturday Night Live because I'll be home, guys. So I'll truck's loaded. I'm gonna go back to the house, and then I'll be going out Sunday up to Pennsylvania. Bye Easy Cactus. Hopefully I'll see you guys on Saturday Night Live, and thanks for chiming in to me. I'll do this more often. When I'm getting loaded, we'll call it live loading, and I will be replacing this this week, and I'll probably do this tomorrow morning. It's a manifold, so a little quick connects. It's right below my air tanks, right below where I'm sitting right now. So God bless y'all, and I'll see you Saturday, and a keyword comes out in today's video. Take care, guys.